Did y'all just see the new episode of Marrying Millions with Rodney and Desiree and Rodney's mother, Miss Barbra?
I'm not the issue in your relationship.
Tell her, Miss Barbra. Wig. Y'all call Climax that group from back in the day that used to sing "It's a Meeting in the Ladies' Room" and tell them it's a meeting between Apple Pie Dez and Miss Barbra. It's time for my recap and review. This week's episode gave me my whole life and more, baby, and I'm getting ready to talk the talk and run my mouth. Let's talk about it. Hey, it's me. It's me, J.Evans. Yes, it is. You know, it's me, J.Evans. Now it's time for us to talk the talk. Let's get into this episode. That's right, y'all. It's me, J.Evans, and it's time for us to talk the talk. Are you not subscribed to me, Apple Pie? I don't know why. It's a billion, cajillion, zillion videos on YouTube, okay? You might not come across me again. Go ahead and subscribe. Set your notifications and we'll stay connected. You can see when I upload new videos. Click in that description. It has my social media information. It has other videos you can get caught up on. Go to that playlist. It's videos of me running my mouth. Yes, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe.
What do you think of Desiree's style?
This week's episode, baby, gave me Aretha Franklin vibes. Giving him something he can feel, baby, because I felt foolishness and shenanigans and laughter, and it was so much going on. Y'all, we gonna get into Rodney and Desiree. Now, I know last week I touched on them. I was supposed to come back and do the other couples. I've had a busy week. Let me tell y'all what I got going on. J.Evans is doing Divas of Music. That's right, I'm interviewing ladies of songs. Famous ladies that are singers. I got some interviews lined up, so y'all stay tuned. This weekend, I think I'm going to be dropping an interview with somebody famous and a good singer, and I got some more singers lined up, so y'all stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about Rodney and Dez, and I promise this week I'm going to touch on the rest of the couples, because people DM me and email me and say, you didn't talk about the other couples. That's right, y'all call me out, baby. I don't mind being called out. Now let's call out Dez and bring you down to the front row. Apple Pie Dez. Now, what I can say, you done had a bang. You had the slick wig pulled. I'm so glad you were covered up when you met with Miss Barbra. Now, the producers of this show are super duper shady. They asked Miss Barbra, what does she think of how you dress? Miss Barbra kept it real. She said if you were 20 years younger, it would be appropriate. And I agree. Now, they picked up and left off with Rodney and Desiree talking about their counseling session. I did not like the counselor. She gave me miniature wannabe Barbara Walter vibes. Your whole dictation, your whole speech. The only difference is Barbara eyelashes were appropriate. Yours were not. Now, you went into it siding with Apple Pie Dez. Now, Apple Pie Rodney, a lot of people are calling you out too, saying you need to be more open and honest with Desiree. Now, he had a talk with Miss Barbra, and Miss Barbra was like, why am I the topic? You know, and I agree. The counselor is talking about, it's your mother, it's Miss Barbra. I don't agree with that. Now, I think any parent is going to tell their child the truth and how they feel. Okay, but let's get into what Miss Barbra said. Miss Barbra said, does she know I'm an investor? Rodney said, no, she doesn't need to know that. Now, this is where I'm going to sort of agree with, there's a fine line between business and pleasure. And if I'm in a relationship with you, my business, you don't need to know. Now, if somebody is going to get married, though, it's important for you to know maybe the income level the person is at, which she knows about him. You might want to make sure their credit is up to par, because y'all might want to buy a house together. But as far as the investors, Rodney was like, no, she doesn't need to know that. But she'll know it once she watched the show. But Wait. We didn't have to wait on that. You know why? Because Miss Barbara told her. Now, Des said she wants to work on their relationship. Y'all touched the screen because when that moment happened, I was ready for it. I knew it was going to be the best part of the show. Touch the screen, baby. If you loved it, if you liked it. It gave me my whole life, baby, and then some. Now, I just knew, Des, you was going to come dressed like a hooker for hire or dressed like you was going to walk the streets of Prostitute Boulevard. But you had some sense and you were covered up. Now, that coat, what is it with you with the prints and all that? Baby, it gives me cheap... I can't even think of what to say. That's just how bad it is, baby. It's like a burnt piece of chicken. You know how you fry some chicken and all the pieces come out pretty, and then the phone ring, you get on the phone and be like, what you doing? And then you burn that one piece, but then one side of it look a little okay and the other side too burnt. That's what you give us. Burnt chicken, real... God. Anyway, so Des, you come in there, you know, you prancing and you moving and you grooving and you like, hey, Mrs. Barber. You knew to put some respect on her name, baby, because she was going five, like I can tell you, she was going 5 you. So it was going good. It was going real good. They were getting along. Miss Barbara just busted out and said, the reason why I said something is because I'm an investor. Rodney, she ain't even wait on you, baby. Miss Barbara just went ahead and rolled that thing out like when you making a pizza from scratch and you throwing your dough up and kneading it and rolling it and rubbing it. She threw it up and shook it on down and told her, baby, I'm an investor and I'm worried about my money. Now, the producers asked Rodney, and the producers are shady and nosy. Yes, the producers give me my life. Okay, so they said, how much is she invested? And he was like, pretty much all of it. Now, you can tell the producers, but you couldn't tell your fiance. Okay, so at that point, we know Miss Barbara is the one that helped him. And I think that's a good thing. You know, your parents love you. If they're fortunate enough to help you and your business can work, okay, let's do it. Okay, so she let Des know. So something clicked in Des where she was like, okay, I get it. You got an apple pie, Des. Now, I was proud of you. But then you messed up and put your foot in your mouth again. Ring the alarm. Let me hand you this lemon, baby. Why are you always going too far? All you had to say. Miss Barbara was like, okay, let's shop. They got out the way. She was like, call me. They touched on Rodney being secretive. And then she said, yeah, if it's something you need to know, you call me. Call me. So you had it going good. And then you're going to tell her, well, yeah, whatever you get, I'll pay for. You just could have left it at that. But no, you want to open up your mouth and say, well, you know, I have Rodney's black card. Why you being a slow apple pie? You ain't even have to say all that. When she said that, baby, we was on a good ship lollipop. It wasn't a good trip to the peppermint shop no more. Des, you played that hand wrong. Why would you do that? You didn't have to do that. You just could have paid for the stuff and kept going, baby. But no, you want to put it out there. So Miss Barbara was like, why do you have his black car? Then here you come, Des, talking about some. Miss Barbara, with all due respect, no, Miss Barbara was going to take this lemon, baby, and make lemonade. So you better not play with Miss Barbara like that, because that animal print that you have on is going to be dead again. The only difference is she's going to cremate you and stomp you right there in that store. So I wouldn't even try with Miss Barbara. I wouldn't even play no games with Miss Barbara, because Miss Barbara look like, baby, she is about the business, and she can just do this with one finger. Or better yet, like Color Purple, until you do right by me, everything you think, she can do those fingers and just make your whole wig explode. Booyah, font head. So why would you even say that, Des? Y'all was getting along good, and then here you come making it worse. And Miss Barbara was like, no, you don't have to tell everything. So then they showed a clip of next week, and Miss Barbara is saying in front of her, with Rodney sitting there, I can take away the black card. So is Miss Barbara the true card holder for the black card? Because you know how you can have a credit card and add somebody to it. Is that it? If she can take away the black card? So, Des, you just sitting there, and then you saying the only time you use the black card and go shopping because he knows you're responsible is when you get mad at him. Now, baby, whatever you shopping at, Miss Barbara, you ain't even got to be worried about it, baby, because what Des have on, it don't look like she's spending over $50 for 500 outfits. Because I told y'all they look like they come from Rainbow. Y'all know Rainbow. Economically effective clothes. You have to take it and hand wash it gently. You can't even wash it hard, baby, because if you do this, the whole pile of clothes is going to disintegrate, fly away. Your washing machine ain't going to be working no more. They're going to unravel in there. That is just going to be fabric everywhere. Gone, okay? Some people don't even wash them Rainbow clothes. They just Febreze them on down. And you can't Febreze them too much because the whole color's going to change and they're going to shrink into Barbie doll clothes. So, you need to learn how to close your mouth, apple pie. That's what you need to learn, sis. Just only give so much. So, they keep alluding to privacy, secrets. What do y'all think? Okay? Now, I did a poll, too, in the community section. And, I asked y'all, do y'all think Desiree needs a stylist? The last time I checked, it was over 100 and some 50 votes by a landslide, baby. Des, apple pie, they say, this ain't just J.Evans. They say you need a stylist, sis. I don't know. Y'all, that was my recap and review on Rodney and Desiree and Miss Barbra. And I loved it. I'm a fan of Miss Barbra, baby. Because let me tell you something about a parent. A parent is going to tell you like it is. They ain't going to pull no strings. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. They going to give you the real deal, Holyfield. So, apple pies, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because the rest of the week, I'm going to upload the rest of my review on the other people. Tune in if you watch Bell Collective, part 2 of the reunion. I'm coming back and running my mouth about that. And then be on the lookout for my interviews, Divas of Music, where I interview famous singers. Go to that playlist, y'all. It's videos, marrying millions. You can get caught up on my reviews. You can get caught up on my interviews. All that good stuff. Y'all, we've talked the talk. Now it's time to walk the walk. Maybe we need to take up a love offering and pitch in for Desiree to get a good wig or some tracks from AliExpress. Sis, they read you down on that poll I did, baby. Bye, y'all.